Alrighty, how's it going, everyone? Just finished messing around in the settings here, and I'm gonna jump right in. So, the concept is we're basically piloting a giant turret that can walk around. The Iron Nest has been commissioned. Pre-operational ranging is required before active deployment. A target has been designated by High Command for calibration purposes. Confirmation of fire accuracy is the sole objective. So I played the demo of this when it was out. And it was pretty fun. But it's been a while since then, so we'll see if I can remember everything. Come up here to get our mission. So plot your firing trajectory to target on the map. Fire a high explosive shell at the target. And we've got our location. I don't know how to get rid of the can. So that's just gonna be there. Oh my goodness. I messed around on the menu, and I think I'm stuck with them for now. But anyway, our location and our target location. And we're just gonna fire an HE shell at the target. Oh my gosh, I have forgotten all of this basically. So we're H355 already set. And our target Q442. Yeah, right, blatantly labeled. So we need to figure out bearing and distance, I guess. Get nice and close. So we're 892 kilometers, 8.92. How do I do bearing again? I completely forgot about this. Forget, did this say bearing? No, that's distance. I should have studied a little bit. Ah, there we go. It's just a red pen. So 85.5 degrees. 8.89 kilometers. Okay. So now I gotta come over here. Distance to target 8.89. Oops. And that's 2 powder charges that we need. So we calculate our elevation, and that gets put on our clipboard. Okay, come over here. We needed HE shell. Load that up. And then 2 powder charges. I may turn the volume down in a little bit. It is kind of loud. But anyway, we know our elevation. 53.34. There is a better way to do this. 5334. And there we go. Okay. Now aim in the right direction, and that's 85.5. There's a bit of inertia, and it's not good if you just stop it. $85.5. We should be good. So we got HE loaded, bearing 85.5. Elevation of 5334. And gun armed. And that should get to where it needs to go. The suspense. There we go. Calibration confirmed. Iron Nest is combat ready. Stand by for operational orders. I also, when I was in the settings digging around, saw that there's a cat. We're gonna have to find him. Should be down here somewhere. Ah, there he is. That's her. Press G to shoo him. No. Okay. Well, that's funny. Adorable. Okay, do we have the access to the coffee maker now? Because I need to get these glitched things out of my inventory here. And we'll maybe make coffee later, but it's weird that you could pick those up from the main menu. Anti-monarchists detonated a bomb in the hospital's entry courtyard, murdering 163 and maiming over 300 citizens. A brutal atrocity meant to shatter the very heart of the Castile. The attack occurred during visiting hours, which has been described by the king as particularly unsupporting. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Okay, 100% accuracy, and we got punch cards, which are used to buy items, I believe. Anyway. Intelligence has identified an anti-monarchist element operating within the city. Separately, High Command has scheduled the celebratory illumination over the Royal Palace to mark the General's Peace Initiative. Iron Nest has been assigned both operations. So this is the same as the demo so far. I'm just going to turn down the volume a tiny bit. Let's give that a shot. Alright, so our field intelligence. Target 1. And we've got spotters, so we gotta do some like relatively basic trigonometry. So let's plot our spotters. It's coming back to me. Spotter 1 is M816. I'm gonna get faster at these eventually. 16. Right there's spotter 1. Spotter 2, November 149. Right there. Okay. So, we need to go bearing 088 from spotter 1. No, not that one. I forget what color codes I did. I think yellow was for spotters. But anyway, what did I say? 088. And we're just going to build a long line from there. And 041 from spotter 2. And where they intersect should be our target. Come on, get out of the map. Okay. HE only. Okay, so we'll do that then. Now we just gotta figure out the distance. And we use red for firing solutions. Right there. So distance 13.09 kilometers. And that is 3 powder charges. Gun elevation of 5236. Got HE shell load. Oops, wrong lever. Load the HE shell. Three powder charges. And we will set our bearing quick. 6660. I'll get the hang of not overshooting these every time. 660. Elevation of 5236. It'll be somewhere up here. And I mean, eventually we'll get bolt turrets going. $52.36. And I think that's it. We'll confirm. Shell type is HE. Bearing 660. Elevation 5236. Yeah, we're good to go. It's looking like that's what we need. And we were pretty much right on target. Target destroyed. Reconnaissance photos transmitted. 2 additional hostile elements have been identified in the recon photos. Destroy both before proceeding. So that's easy to do. It's just these 2 guys here. We will take our red pen and get a second firing solution. Right in the middle. That should get them both. And that's this lower one. Let's get rid of these guys. As to not confuse ourselves. 12.95. 3 charges as well. 51.8. Another HE shell. Bearing will be 68.2. We are very close to being on target already. And then elevation of 51.8. Alright. I'm gonna get a little faster confirming all of this stuff, but hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me later. This should be pretty on target. There we go. Got them both. Targets destroyed. Phase 1 complete. Second fire mission now authorized. High Command orders star bursts over the Royal Palace. Ordnance. Star shell only. Non-combat operation. Fire in the vicinity of the coordinates below. A ground observer will mark the corrections based directly on impact recon photos. Adjust and repeat fire until High Command firms satisfactory burst position. Yellow numbers distance. Yellow arrows direction. Okay, so let's get rid of all of this now. So we've got the same spotters. And both reports are from spotter 1. So 4.57 kilometers from spotter 1. 457. So somewhere on that arc. And 261 from spotter 1. Right there. That is our target. Try to get it nice and close so it's accurate. I don't know if it matters too much, but... Alright. So we're going all the way down to 4.36 kilometers. And that is 1 powder charge. 1 powder charge. And we are bearing 0.8. Overshot. .8. Right there. Elevation 40.32. And I think that's it. I hear it's pretty buggy. But, I mean, that describes most of Twitch. Make sure, for certain, that we got the star shell engaged. Looks like we're on the right track. Okay, so we need to go 3.5 kilometers that way. If I remember how to do this correct. 3.5 kilometers. Right about there. And then we'll do another firing solution. Right there. I think that's how I did it last time. So 5.72. This would make such a fun VR game. .32 star shell skin. Two powder charges. Look like big things of cheese. So we're going 326.4. And elevation of 34.32. Alrighty, I think that's it. That was a quick one, actually. Right over the Capitol. Oh, that's pretty close to target. Starburst position confirmed. Satisfactory. Fire mission complete. Stand down until further orders. Hehe. And yeah, as anyone's watching, let me know if the audio's good. This game's kind of loud by design, so it throws off my set volumes a little bit. On an evening set aside to honor the general's continued pursuit of peace, the anti-monarchists remind us all that no such pursuit concerns them. Their only corresponds to the rise written in blood of the innocents. Okay, so we got our star shells in the background. Getting all sorts of achievements too. So I believe the next mission is where I stopped in the demo. I think I finished this mission and that was it. Anti-monarchist forces have maintained an occupation of Ciudad Real. High Command has ordered the city restored to the ground. Iron Nest has been repositioned to support the operation. Requisition procurement is authorized to meet operational requirements. And yeah, now we can use those cards we got. Ooh, we're walking. Having the whole thing sway like that in VR would make me so sick, though. Kitty cat. This poor thing needs a bed. Like, holy cow. Makes sense, makes sense. The city is to be cleared of hostile elements. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated urban sector. Requisition console is authorized for ammunition and powder charge procurement at your discretion. Spotter bearings are accurate to within half a degree. This margin rarely affects a fire mission. It may matter when bearings are run near parallel or when several measurements compound. Request additional intel if a solution seems uncertain. Repositioning complete. Iron Nest is I-653. Note down all of our spotters. And then our info here. Oh my goodness. This one will take a little while to clear out. And we do have access to the second gun now, so if we're feeling spicy, we could maybe try and run 2 at the same time. And it doesn't say, but I think we're gonna use just high explosives. So we've got 300 credits. Got HE shells and powder charges we'll need. Scout plane AP shell. Ah, thank you. It was a spur of the moment purchase when my last computer died. Okay, so HE we will need oh yeah, and you requisition them per turret. I gotta remember that. I'm just gonna stick with 1 turret for this mission. We'll need powder charges. And I think that'll be good enough for now. I forget where it says how much we have. Yeah, like, that only gave us 1, so we're gonna need a few HE shells. So that's 3. And we'll put 3 in the right magazine as well. Okay. Looking good to me. And yeah, this gets a little more complicated now. But anyway, first things first. We are I-653. India 6, where are you? I-653. Right there. And then we got spotter 1 in and Golf 10 8. Golf 10 2 8. Two 8, way up in the corner. Spotter 2, Lima 8 2 0. There we go. And number 3, Echo 2 1 2. Okay, so we got our spotters and our locations plotted. I only went overboard on the RAM just because of my flight sim stuff. That's pretty demanding. Okay, so let's get out of here. We're gonna go after target 1 first. Infantry. Yeah, what do we got? 3 infantry, 4 infantry, 5. Oh, yeah, okay, they're all infantry, so yeah. Should be fine. Infantry 1. Should we I guess we should plot everything first and then just fire. So there'll be some downtime for a little bit here. Infantry 1. Yeah. Getting ahead of myself. Bearing 206 from spotter 1. This map is gonna get so messy. 206. Let's just do a nice big line. 206 from spotter 1 and 250 from spotter 2. Right there. So that's infantry 1. And let's see. Yeah, we'll plot everything out. So infantry 2, infantry 3. Do that for now. Get rid of these guys. We'll do 1 2 3 for now. So infantry 2. 253 from spotter 2. Two, 5 3. Man, I'm going to get rid of these as I do them because they're gonna just be too much. And 302 from spotter 3. Ooh, I did not make that line big enough. It's not an ideal way to do this. What did I say that first one was? Bearing 253. Okay, so I'm hoping that's where he is. Infantry 2. And infantry 3 are just in kilometers. So 5.67 from 1. .67 from 1 and 364 from 3. Which means they could be in 2 different spots. 364. Yeah. So they could either be right here or right here. Okay. Maybe we'll get intel. Don't know how that works, so we could try that. Oh, bearings. So we want him to fly over. Probably try G5. G5, 2, 1 maybe? Is that the bearing from me? I think. Oh, G5. I see how this works now. And the bearing, I've never done support, so this'll... Let's just use white for this. Where are we? Right here. White does not give me bearing. Bearing 242. Let's see if that works. Oh man, that's a lot. I should have really angled that differently then. Okay, so we're plotted right on that one, but there's nothing here, so I'm gonna say infantry 3. Is that the other one? Right here. Oh, we're getting complicated here. And infantry 4. Incomplete, believed active in friendly urban sectors. We don't want that then. Okay, so we're good then. We can start making solutions for these guys then. And we'll just go in order. We do have civilians right here, so I want to make sure. Bring this guy over. And if we're firing an HE, that's our blast radius. So we'll be fine as long as we're on target. Which I have no doubt. Nothing could go wrong. So that's 1. We'll do 2. We'll get them both going. All right. So 5.18 kilometers. Is 2 powder charges. So that's shot 1. Shot 2 is 8.51. Which is also 2 charges. Oh, I didn't. Okay, hold on. We need to redo these quick. Because I didn't do any of this stuff yet. HE, where is HE? HC, there we go. Ballistic calculator. Reading the instructions is generally a good idea. But I think, yeah, this is all stuff we've been doing already. Okay, whatever. We'll redo this here. 518. And that's bearing 257. And I don't know what the target icons really mean. I mean just a triangle. Yeah. I don't think it matters what target you use. You know they all mean something, but I think this is just to keep track of it. We do want... Yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay, so that just gives us a bearing. We don't really need to do any of that because we know the bearing, but in fact, it just kind of complicates things even more. Where did this... Okay. Whatever. We'll do for these two and see how they work. But infantry 2, 581. No, 851. And another HE, and its bearing is 258.7. Oops. And another HE, 2 shells. I think that just adds more info to these stickers when you got lots of things going on. But we'll fire these two and just see how it goes. So let's load HE. Oops, always the wrong one. On both sides. Two powder charges both sides. Now we'll have to fire one, rotate a little bit, and then fire the second. But let's go right around 30. This one's 50. Never mind. This one's 51. $31.08. $51.06. It must be so satisfying when you just rough estimate it and it gets it perfect. 51.06, and then we'll do first bearing first. 257. I should have had this going before. You don't have to hold it. $257.0. Alright, we're good to fire one, rotate, and then fire two. $258.7. And fire two. Got him. And revealed more. All according to plan. Okay, so those were not... Those were allies. My goodness, there's so much info here. Ceasefire destroyed, yeah. I think I did the same thing in the demo. There's a key detail I'm missing somewhere. Okay, anyway. Probable enemy ammunition cache across the river. Priority target designated. Conduct recon flight over grid P4. Okay. I get how the recon works now. The bearing is how I want them to fly over. But anyway. P4. Where even is that? Right here. P4, and let's just do a bearing of like 90. Or 270. Either would work. 90. No need to be precise with this, but... Alright, there's our priority target. Let's get rid of all of these. And I think there was an enemy in there. So I probably should have reconned it first and not used high explosive, but we can get rid of infantry 1 and 2. So we still have that guy that's right here. This one that we can just fire at. Now this priority one. Okay, let's do that then, I guess. I'm gonna have to spin all the way around. Let's actually get rid of all of these because this is gonna confuse me. Doesn't take much, but... If I have to work out a firing solution for something a second time, it's not the end of the world. Okay, but now we know the symbol for this. It's the little loopy-doo. Okay. We'll do HE bearing 102.1. 102.1 HE, distance 7.15. Two shells, and we'll just do one turret. If you had a team of people doing this game in VR, that'd be so fun. 102.1. 42.9. That should be good. This might be a big boom. Nice to meet you. I'm Coda. And it's still there. We might have to use armor piercing. Oh yeah, it says so. Maybe if I read. Armor piercing. On the left magazine. Armor piercing, bearing will... everything will be the same. I just might have to... The shell might weigh different? Then again, I guess not. EP shell. Fancy looking. At least we can fire this one like immediately. That should do the trick. We were like dead on the money on that last shot though. This mission is going to be not well rated. Okay. Cache destroyed while executed. 3 hostile infantry units remain in urban sector. Okay, so yeah, all 3 are right here. I wonder if I can aim right in the middle of those, if I'll hit it with a high explosive. Both of them. I think I will. Yeah, let's try that. Get rid of the clutter here. We're doing a lot of spinning around. It's not too terribly efficient. That's one, and we'll do another one here. And we need to do some ammo for the left turret. I wish you could scroll wheel on the wheels though. Okay, first one, bearing 262.6. Target, we'll just use the usual. HE, distance 4.98. And 1 powder charge. And then we'll do the other one while we're here. 270.1. And that's another HE. Distance 5.48. And that's 2 powder charges. Okay. HE shell. Oops. Oh man. See, it says 2, but I have to put 1 in. Because I did a second calculation. Something I'll have to remember. 1. HE. And this guy needs 2. This guy's going to 59 degrees. This guy's going to 32. $59.76 and $32.88. Okay. Bearing 262.6. Spinning all the way around. $262.6. And we can fire number 1. $270.1 next. Oh man. And fire number 2. We did get both with that last shot, so that worked out good. Excellent. Sector cleared. Local garrison will consolidate from this point. Stand down until further orders. Yeah, we did a mission. Not the bestly executed. Ah, kitty was on the table. Pet cat customization. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look into that later. Where's my bed? The royal city is restored to the crown this morning as the general drives the anti-monarchist occupation from its streets. The city, His Majesty the King was pleased to learn, is almost majority intact. We did good, I guess. My goodness. So now we can do incendiary shells. Ooh. Yeah, so we did kill 3 teammates, but 100% accuracy. I guess that means we did it with intent. So we got 2 options here. Enemy forces have deployed artillery across the river in response to recent operations. This was anticipated. Iron Nest has been cleared for active engagement under direct fire conditions for the first time. Enemy forces have deployed... No, same thing. Yeah. Oh, okay, I clicked on it. Enemy forces have been caught mid-resupply in an exposed position. No counter-battery threat has been identified in this sector. High Command has authorized engagement. Okay, let's do that one first. We don't have people firing back at us yet. Not ready for that level of time crunch yet. This is a replayable sandbox mission. Oh, okay, well, maybe we'll do the other one then. I don't know how to reselect missions. There we are. Okay, so yeah, I guess yellow are sandbox missions. Restore master power switch to on before proceeding. Enemy forces have deployed artillery across the river. Yeah, we read this. Prioritize elimination of all identified artillery assets. Destroy what remains in detail. Be prepared. Counter battery timer will commence once first shell lands. Oh, guess it did that for me. Iron Nest location. And our spotter locations. An artillery 1. Artillery 2. Artillery 3. Counter battery timer will commence once your first shell lands. So we really gotta go fast. So let's plot these out and we'll go for like 2 of the closer ones. What is this? Dear Iron Nest, while advancing, I fell into one of your footprints outside and twisted my ankle while I was trying to climb back out. A shell landed where my squad was standing. I am now the only one left and still hear them. I don't know if I'll ever stop hearing. Everyone keeps telling me I was lucky. My mother would have said it wasn't luck. She would have said God put me in that hole to save me, but God didn't put me in the hole you did. Yeah, that's one of those people I shot in the last mission. Oopsie doodles. Okay. So we are I-653. Right there. Spotter 1 is Romeo 10. Zero 8. They're not shy about using the edge of the map, holy cow. Spotter 2, Kilo 658. Kilo 658, and then Spotter 3, Mike 151. Okay. Artillery 1, 2, and 3 now. Getting ahead of myself again. Bearing 184 from spotter 1. 184, you say? That'd be pretty good. Multiplayer would make it a lot more chaotic. And then bearing 093 from spotter 2. 093. Right there. Okay, so that's artillery 1. Then get rid of that, get rid of that. Artillery 2, bearing 145 from 1. One, 4, 5. Markers, like you can drag these guys. Weird. Yeah, in the beginning I had like that glitched coffee cup in my clipboard. 45 from spotter 3. Okay, that's... I guess it's handy so I don't have to like keep going all the way to the edge to grab them. There's a lot of things in this game I suspect you could do to be like more efficient. And then artillery 3 is a distance one again, so it could be multiple. We'll do a reconnaissance run. This one. We're gonna be not shy about using those after the last mission. So 6.73 from 3. .73. Oh my god, come on. And 556 from 1. Five, 6 from 1. Okay, so he could be up there or here. I'm inclined to do a recon across. So let's do R5 bearing what? 306. R5. .306. Come on. Oh, I can't. 306. Okay, so yeah, he is there. Oh, look at that. We got... I didn't know they went, like, that far. Holy cow. So could I, like, just spam at one corner of the map to and the other if I need lots of pictures? But that's alright. So we know where 3 is. So, I'm inclined... Let's just see how this looks here. If we are here... I was hoping 1 would be kind of on the same bearing, but they're not. Oh, thanks for the follow. Because Because I was going to set up 2 and just rapid fire them. But I think I'm going to go for 2, 1, then 3. I don't know what the timer looks like, so how long it'll give me. 2, 1, and 3. We'll make sure we're ready. I'm assuming I'm using just high explosives for this. It did not specify. No, okay. So what do we got? We got nothing. Nope, nothing. And nothing. So let's do 2 high explosives each. I don't think our new incendiary will really give us much benefit in this context, but anyway. High explosive, 2 and left, 2 and right. Okay, so 5 minutes isn't that bad. And I think that's all we'll need. So we'll calculate all of these, I guess, at the same time. HE bearing 82.2. .2 is our special artillery icon. The dots, I guess. Again, I don't think this really matters. Distance 10.75. My idea with going with the furthest one is that the flight time will just give me those couple extra seconds to work with. 1075. 3. Oops. Calculate, and then we'll do, yeah, 88.9. And a distance of 8.18. That's 2. And then we'll do the third one. Just have it ready, I guess. 96.3. And a distance of 9.33. Two again. All right, let's get pointed to 82.2 first off. I like the planning phase where like you're not in danger, so you can take your time and think about things. .2. Okay, let's get things loaded up. Do HE. Oops, always with the wrong one. And this one is 3 shells, or 3 charges. And an angle of 43. We'll do that later. HE in this guy. With 2 charges. be 49.08 on that guy. $43. Okay, and this one's 49.08. Wait, this. God, I always go to the wrong place. I wanted to get this cycled back around. $49.08. And I think that's it. So we're gonna fire 1, rotate, fire 2, and then immediately get going on 3. Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay, 88.9. Fire 2. Load HE shell. Not ready yet. We got that guy. Two powder chargers for this guy. Okay, we got both of them. 96.3. Way overshot. This is a little tense. 96.3. We're looking at 55.98. I think we're well set up though. $55.98. Everything got quieter too. Oh, so that's our counter battery time. Gotcha. Got lots of time. Provided this hits. If not, we're rushing real quick. Oh yeah. Four hostile units remain over the river. Consolidate the sector, destroy remaining elements, and stand by. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're all in range. Or on our scouting reports. I wanted to see. Where'd it go? What's our incendiary? Oh, it's not on here. What kind of range do we get with the incendiary? Anyway, let's get rid of all of this. Because what's incendiary? INCH. Ignites a fire on impact, medium radius, chance to spread. We could try an incendiary shell. I mean, why not? Let's try that in our left magazine. And then how are we sitting? We need... Again, I guess we can take our time now that there's no more artillery. Medium radius. How come that's not on this guy? Or wait, is it HCE? Hold on. HCHE, is that? No, it's definitely IN. Okay. Thought I was misreading it for a second. Get rid of all this. We don't have to even do any more calculations. Oh, the dot stays, I guess. We can just do straight up. Solutions here. I don't honestly think incendiary is a good choice for any of these, but we'll give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. The last 3 are all like almost the same bearing, so that helps. And 4. So I'll just do an incendiary on this guy and see how it goes. 85.9. Oh, come on. INCN? Yeah. 95.9. Distance 8.14. And then we've got an HE over here. Yeah. An HE 87.5. Distance 6.02. Okay, we'll just do with these for now. Okay, incendiary load. Two charges. And we're going up to 48.84. 95. .84 and 36.12. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's fire the incendiary, just see what it does. And then 87. 87.5. We really should have done that differently. Had these two on the same bearing. That's alright though. Oh yeah, look at the fire spread. Oh, we got counter battery. What? Oh, there are, okay. Okay. Let's get rid of this quick. We are in a rush now. Sneaky. And I don't have anything requisitioned. So that's one. And that's two. Quickly go get HE. Where are you? Where are you? Where? 87.7, distance 659. Were those always there? I didn't see them. To HE to bearing 87.7. Oh my gosh, come on. Bearing, calculate. 81.5. 81.5 HE, 6.32. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, load. 2 shells. Oh, this is so intense. Load 2 shells. 2 charges. We're gonna go up to 39. Bearing 87.7. $39.54. Fire. Oh, come on. I don't think those are necessary. Oh, we've got lots of time, but still. Okay. Bearing 81.5. And 37.92. That sounded like we got him. $37.92. Oh yeah, I think that gave us some more time. Okay. Counter battery, yep. Star Shell Ordnance is authorized. I don't know what that's like for. Oh, I guess to like brighten up night. Anyway, 2 hostile units remain across the river. We'll deal with them and then we should be done this mission. Gotcha. Good to know. Okay, no time crunch now, so we can take our time a little bit. We'll just do again on the right. And on the left. Where does it tell you how many powder charges you have? I remember it saying that somewhere, but I can't. Oh, okay. Oh, 85. We got lots. So we got the HE shells. Load those up. 9.2. 2 shells. I didn't do the bearing. Whoops. Throw that out. 87.6. That's better. 10.65. Three charges. Bearing 84.8. Okay. So this one's 2 charges. This one's 3. We're going up to 55.2. $87.6. $55.2. And 42.6. Oh, again, I went to the wrong one. 42.6. And we're on bearing 87.6. Yep. Okay, we're good. $84.8. That should do the trick. All hostile assets destroyed, sector clear. Alrighty, well that was pretty fun. Might do one more for tonight. Bit of a shorter stream, but work schedule hasn't been kind lately, so I still have lots of stuff to do tonight. Foreign observers stunned by Iron Nest might. A new era of warfare, the general declares as world scrambles to respond to the unveiling. General vows Iron Nest project is exclusively a preemptive self-defense measure. Definitely. Accuracy 81. Did we miss any? I don't think we did. Nine kills. Or I guess we did 11 shots, but 9 kills. Oh well. And now we've got high capacity, high explosive. HC8E. I'm having troubles with letters tonight. Iron Road. Valet de Mula? I don't know. Sits astride the supply corridor. High Command intends to sever ahead of the coming advance. The garrison there is expecting reinforcements by rail. Let's give it a shot. I want to try some coffee. How does this work? Select roast. Place your cup. Balance heat and pressure. Start and stop brewing. Oh, okay, well. Oh, it just has to be there. Okay, I see how that works. Let brew. Place your cup. Balance pressure. Okay. So you just kind of have to time it and get in the green, I think. A coffee mini game in my artillery simulator. What the heck? It's so sensitive. This one I at least can like kind of stop. Oh. Am I supposed to keep doing it as it brews? Kind of looks like that. Is it done? I don't know what I'm doing. Please give me a rating or some kind of feedback. Nope. Okay. Oh, coffee note. Grade perfect. Quality 58. Okay. 0% timing. We've got some improving to do on our coffee skills. Alright, where's the kitty cat? It's time for morning pets. I shall summon you. Hehehe. I'm surprised that other one back there hasn't been yelling at me for food yet. Ooh, fancy. Enemy troop train is inbound along the corridor, reinforcing the garrison ahead of the advance. Be prepared, the train will reach the main station at approximately 10, 16, 15. Intercept before arrival. Check secondary typewriter for train movement schedule. Oh, we have to like hit moving targets now? Arrival station. Estimated arrival. Rail runs straight, bearing 90 from main station. Oh, good lord. Train confirmed entering corridor. 5 cars, locomotive leads, troop carriers to the rear. Oh, this might be tricky. So we are on A264. The arrival station is J604. Guess we'll flag those. Okay. So it kind of lays it out for us already. Or wait, those are waypoints. Let's use a different one then. Just use this guy as our station. Waypoint A, 6 kilometers from station. Make sure I got this right in the middle. Six kilometers from station. Puts it right there. Waypoint B is 4 kilometers from station. So kind of just have to time it, I guess. 4 kilometers, and that's waypoint B. And waypoint C is 2 kilometers. Okay, so they look evenly spaced for the most part. So let's get ready here. Didn't specify what kind of shells to use. I'm gonna guess just let's use our fancy new ones. High explosive, high energy shells. High capacity, high explosive. Those cost 18. Okay, so it's not much. We'll just use those. And hope there's no civilians in the area. Maybe we should do a recon quick. What time? 10? Yeah, we've got time. Let's do Kilo 6, 90 degrees. Uh-oh, what's that? Don't like that. Locomotive crossing waypoint A. 10:06:15. Oh, it already, oh my gosh, it's already there. Okay. Okay, so let's just go for B then, I guess. I didn't even realize we were that close. Okay, we need to kind of hurry. Yeah, my work schedule's been a little off, so I'm kind of streaming when I can. Okay, B and C. There was no allies. Okay, 90.1 distance, it's 4 kilometers. HCHE. High capacity HE, bearing to target 90. At least we're firing down the line. Oh, come on. We are not on the line though, so it's constantly changing for us. Bearing, yeah, 90. No, what? Oh my gosh, I did it wrong. Yep. Hold on. That's the station. I almost screwed up big time. Bear. Hopefully I didn't screw myself with the time I'm giving myself here. When it gets 10:10, ooh yeah, I gotta like, shoot, I think I'm not gonna make it in time. 72. I might just have to be really lucky on the last shot. Distance, 13. Think so. Just put all our money on B. Where are they? 10, 10, 10, which is, yeah, right away. Let's maybe plot one, like, right here. Yeah, okay. Probably a good idea. We'll, plot our first shot right here. And plot the second one actually at the station. I don't know if they stop at the station. Yeah, there they are right there. Okay. Okay. 11:42. Bearing 69.5. We are using the big shells, so at least that should help. 3. So that's our first shot. Second shot, 6.9. Nice. 11.15. Three shells. Okay, 69.5. We'll get aimed there quickly. Did we? No, okay. Hold up. Where did I put my ammo in? I must. No, I didn't. Where'd my ammo go? I thought I had. Did I not requisition this stuff? Guess I didn't. I'm so scatterbrained this mission. Okay. 10 waypoint. See at 10:13. Oh, we gotta hurry up. Oh, why am I doing that? Anyway. 3. Oh, there's a message, but I'm not reading that right now. Oh, it's a disc. Elevation, quick, 4568. I might just fire this one immediately. If I even have time. We are at 69.5. Come on. 45.68. Fire. And then elevation on this one is exactly 44.6. How's this gonna work? Oh, they just passed. Shoot. Okay, well, I might be kind of screwed. I don't imagine this is gonna catch them, but it might. Oh, it got them all. Oh, that was so lucky. Reinforcement train destroyed. Forces in Valley de Mula have been isolated successfully. Well done. Allied infantry hold position awaiting your signal to commence assault. 2 armored emplacements block their assault trajectory. Allied infantry cannot advance until they are destroyed. Armored emplacements require AP. Signal the assault. Use your war horn located hanging to the... Hold on. Use your war horn located hanging to the left of the trigger console or to the back right of the map table to signal the successful destruction of both armored encampment emplacements. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got super lucky there. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. I like the dots for spacing, but they're hard to get rid of. Oh, priority target. Let's do some, I think... Okay, no, that's the ones we destroyed. Gotcha. Direct hit on train. Okay, pillbox 1 and 2, which require AP. We'll have to remember that. Pillbox 1, pillbox 2. And we need our spotter information. Spotter 1 and 2. Spotter 1 is in Juliet 4, forward 3. No, they're pointing at it, kind of. 4, 3. Spotter 2 is in Hotel 754. Hotel 754. Okay, pillbox 1 bearing 033 from spotter 1. Zero, 3, 3. Somewhere along that line. And distance of 3.28 from spotter 2. .28. Oh, okay. So that's gonna be like right here. That's a tricky plot because it's quite a bit of variation. But we'll put it right here. Maybe we'll do a scouting run. Pillbox 2 is bearing. Hold on, get rid of these. Pillbox 2 is bearing 020 from 2. Zero, 2, 0. And it is 4.53 kilometers from spotter 1. .53. So that puts 2 right here. Okay, yeah, let's do a recon run of Kilo 5 bearing 320. Oh, we don't have it. Oh, yeah, we do. Kilo 5. Bearing 320. Yeah, so there's our one guy. This one is off. So we're gonna adjust, I guess. That's just weird. I wonder why. That plotted wrong. But if I do... oops. If I do an armor piercing, would that get both of them, I wonder? No. Oh my gosh, that's really tiny. Okay, I'm confusing myself a little bit here. This one's obvious. I need to get that guy. And then this one is the one I need to focus on. I think because of the green little thing on it. Okay, so we're just gonna go with that. Plot our firing lines. Does not really matter which one we do first, I don't think. Okay. Let's requisition some armor piercing then. I'm a little wasteful, I think, doing more than I need, because they always disappear after the fact, but that's alright. Yeah, I think that's it. Armor piercing, bearing 49.7. At a distance of 9.59. Which is 2. And then the next one, 72.4. Armor piercing, distance of 9.98. Okay, we got our 2 solutions. I guess we'll pick this up now. I know you can listen to music. I don't exactly know if it's stream safe, so I will not right now, but it's good to have. I imagine it is, but who knows. So let's swing around for 9.7. And, okay, load up before I get ahead of myself here. AP. 2 shells, or 2 powder charges. Yeah. So AP. Oh, what? Did I load this one already? Oh, I loaded but didn't fire. So I don't even know how to fix that. Okay, we'll just use this one. Elevation of 49. I don't know if you can unload guns. Might just have to like shoot them off in some direction. 49.7. No, 57.4. Jeez, what am I doing? 57.54. Four. So that should be good to go. I'm gonna double check this one though. 57.54 armor piercing. 49.7. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Armor piercing. Get that ready. I'm hoping there's no artillery ready to come after us again, but there honestly could be, and that scares me. Okay, we got him. Alright, swing over to 72.4. We overshot it. $72.4 AP. Two charges. And 59.88. Really lobbing these things are almost at our max range here. Well, not max range, but max angle. Oh, come on. 59.88. Oh my gosh, painful. Okay. 59.88, 72.4. Yes, okay, we're good. And that should be it. Oh my gosh, it's so fat back there. There we go. Oh, and then we got to do our little horn thing, don't we? Right at. Yeah, okay. How did we do that again? User horn located hanging to the left of the trigger console. Toot toot. Approach successfully cleared. Infantry advancing on Valley Mula. You may stand down. So we could like keep going, but be a good way to get points, but that's all right. Didn't sound like the cat liked the horn. How'd we do? Railway experts report that supplies are significantly less likely to reach anti-monarchists after the railway itself has ceased to exist. His Majesty the King congratulated the general and the army on their continued transportation reforms, describing them as an investment in the brighter future for all loyal Castilians, present and future. Yeah, we kind of messed up that rail. The only thing that saved us this round was using the very powerful explosives. And even then, I think we barely got it. But I think that is going to be it for me tonight. We've got a couple to pick for next time. Yeah. Because these missions do take a little while, so we'll save it for next time. So I'm going to end it here, I think, for tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone that did and everyone that stopped by. It's always awesome to see. And yeah, thanks for the subscription earlier, the follow. My mistake, I didn't see what it was here. Yeah, the follow. Very awesome. Much appreciated. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, everyone.